untuk mengusulkan Pempetisyen ini beserta nasihat dan dorongan yang diberikan ketika pertemuan antara Pempetisyen dan Peguam pengusul tempoh hari. Yang Arif, saya percaya bahawa semua surat cara Pempetisyen adalah teratur dan sempurna. Saya juga percaya bahawa Pempetisyen adalah seorang yang berkelayakan untuk Akta Profesional Undang-Undang 1996 dan rakan-rakan bijaksana saya yang mewakili badan-badan berkenaan tiada bantahan terhadap Pempetisyen ini, Arif. Yang Arif, saya percaya bahawa semua surat cara Pempetisyen adalah teratur dan
Majlis
sempurna.
Peguam tiada
Saya
bantahan,
juga percaya
Yang
bahawa
Arif.
Pempetisyen adalah
Pihak
seorang yang
jawatan kuasa
berkelayakan.
Peguam selama tiada bantahan, Yang Arif.
Yang Arif, oleh yang demikian saya dengan rendah diri memohon akan satu perintah untuk Pempetisyen Muhammad Nur Hakim bin Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya.
Mahkamah dengan ini membenarkan permohonan Pempetisyen dan menerima masuk Muhammad Nur Hakim bin Badaruddin sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya, dan juga memerintahkan nama Muhammad Nur Hakim bin Badaruddin dan penerimaannya didaftaraikan oleh pendaftar.
Arif.
Terima kasih, Ya Arif. Mohon kebenaran Mahkamah yang mulia ini untuk Pempetisyen menyarungkan jubah sendiri.
Dipersilakan.
Terima kasih, Yang Arif.
Oh ya.
Ya, Yang Arif. Petisyen ketiga 18-643-05/2020 Nur Izzatil Farhana binti Abdul Rahman.
Izin Yang Arif, saya Nur Izzatil Farhana binti Abdul Rahman, Pempetisyen ketiga.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, nama saya Nur Fazlinda binti Alimat, Peguam pengusul hadir bagi pihak Pempetisyen ketiga Nur Izzatil Farhana binti Abdul Rahman. Bersama-sama saya adalah rakan-rakan bijaksana yang mewakili pihak Jabatan Peguam Negara, Majlis Peguam Malaysia dan Jawatan Kuasa Majlis Peguam Negeri Selangor yang telah diperkenalkan kepada Yang Arif sebelum ini. Dengan izin Yang Arif, izinkan saya memperkenalkan Pempetisyen Nur Izzatil Farhana binti Abdul Rahman terlebih dahulu. Dilahirkan pada 9 Mei 1996 di Gombak, Selangor, Pempetisyen merupakan anak sulung daripada 3 orang adik-beradik kepada pasangan Encik Abdul Rahman bin Mat Rasib dan Puan Mazna binti Mokhtar. Pempetisyen telah memulakan pendidikan awal di Sekolah Kebangsaan Jengka Pusat 2 Pahang dan menamatkan pendidikan menengahnya di Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan Jengka Pusat Pahang. Selepas menamatkan pendidikan di sekolah menengah, Pempetisyen telah berjaya melanjutkan pelajaran dalam bidang undang-undang di Universiti Islam Antarabangsa Malaysia. Pempetisyen kemudian telah memulakan latihan dalam kamar di Tetuan Hasif Azham Rizal & Co. di bawah pengajaran rakan bijaksana saya Encik Amran bin Ismail. Sepanjang tempoh latihan dalam kamarnya, Pempetisyen telah mempelajari ilmu perundangan dengan lebih luas dan dapat mempraktikkan segala ilmu perundangan yang telah dipelajari semasa di universiti. Pempetisyen juga telah menjalani pelbagai taklimat yang telah ditetapkan oleh Majlis Peguam Malaysia dan Jawatan Kuasa Peguam Negeri Selangor yang mengajar beliau tentang prosedur-prosedur perundangan selain dari apa yang telah dipelajari semasa menjalani latihan dalam kamar. Dan ia juga telah menguatkan semangat Pempetisyen dalam kepentingan untuk menyebarkan pengetahuan undang-undang kepada orang awam. Yang Arif, pada hari Jumaat yang penuh barakah ini, Pempetisyen mendedikasikan sepenuhnya perhargaan kepada ibu dan ayah Pempetisyen iaitu Encik Abdul Rahman bin Mat Rasib dan Puan Mazna binti Mokhtar kerana mereka adalah nadi di setiap kejayaan Pempetisyen. Usaha dan kejayaan beliau hanya untuk ibu dan ayah Pempetisyen kerana telah membesarkan Pempetisyen dengan cukup sempurna. Setiap apa yang diperlukan oleh pempetisyen dan adik-beradik, pasti ayahnya akan usahakan agar anak-anaknya sentiasa berasa selesa dan dilengkapi. Begitu juga ibu pempetisyen merupakan insan yang setia mendengar cerita pahit manis pempetisyen dan tidak pernah berhenti memberi nasihat, doa dan semangat agar tidak mudah berputus asa. Pempetisyen sangat berterima kasih kepada ibu dan ayah untuk setiap doa yang tidak pernah kering di bibir buat diri pempetisyen. Semoga Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala memberikan syurga yang tertinggi buat ibu dan ayah pempetisyen. Tidak dilupakan juga kepada adik-beradik pempetisyen Abdul Izzat Syafiq Abdul Rahman, Abdul Izzat Hanif Abdul Rahman kerana telah menjadi adik-adik yang sentiasa melukiskan senyuman di sebalik kesukaran yang pempetisyen hadapi dan juga sentiasa mendoakan yang terbaik untuk pempetisyen. Selain itu, buat nenek kesayangan pempetisyen, Puan Maimunah binti Syukur, satu-satunya penyeri keluarga besar pempetisyen. Terima kasih yang tidak terhingga kepada nenek pempetisyen kerana sentiasa menyokong dan mendoakan kejayaan pempetisyen. Seterusnya, perhargaan dan ingatan buat arwah atuk kesayangan pempetisyen, Mokhtar bin Muhammad Noor yang telah kembali ke rahmatullah 3 tahun yang lalu. Pempetisyen yakin sekiranya atuknya masih berada di sini pada hari ini, beliaulah orang yang paling bahagia dan orang pertama yang akan mengalirkan air mata kesyukuran di atas kejayaan pempetisyen. Juga jutaan penghargaan buat saudara mara pempetisyen yang berada di Pahang, Perak dan Jakarta kerana sentiasa ada ketika susah dan senang pempetisyen dan tidak henti-henti mendoakan kejayaan pempetisyen agar menjadi contoh kepada ahli keluarga yang lain. Penghargaan khas pempetisyen kepada tenaga pengajar beliau, Encik Amran bin Ismail kerana telah banyak membimbing, mengajar serta bersabar dengan karena pempetisyen. Penghargaan ini juga dipanjangkan untuk keluarga Tuan Hasif Azham Rizal & Co. di atas tunjuk ajar dan nasihat serta sokongan sepanjang tempoh latihan pempetisyen di firma tersebut. Akhir sekali, jutaan terima kasih pempetisyen ucapkan kepada rakan-rakan baik pempetisyen sejak dari bangku sekolah, terutamanya Encik Muhammad Amiruddin bin Kamil, Cik Syafiqah, Cik Nurul Atika, Cik Afifi, Cik Atika, Cik Izian Adlina, Puan Balkis dan Cik Aida binti Zuki yang telah menyokong dan mendoakan supaya pempetisyen dapat menjadi seorang peguam yang baik dan berjaya. Yang Arif, saya percaya bahawa semua surat cara pempetisyen adalah sempurna dan teratur. Saya juga sesungguhnya percaya bahawa pempetisyen adalah seorang yang berkelayakan menurut Akta Profesyen Undang-Undang 1976 dan bahawa rakan bijaksana saya yang mewakili semua badan-badan yang berkenaan tidak mempunyai sebarang bantahan.
Pihak Peguam Negara Malaysia tiada bantahan, ya Arif?
Pihak Majlis Peguam tiada bantahan, Yang Arif.
Pihak Jawatan Kuasa Peguam Selangor tiada bantahan, Yang Arif.
Oleh yang demikian, Yang Arif, dengan rendah diri saya memohon agar suatu perintah pempetisyen Nur Izzati Farhana binti Abdul Rahman dapat diterima masuk dan didaftaraikan sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya.
Mahkamah dengan ini membenarkan permohonan pempetisyen dan menerima masuk Nur Izzati Farhana binti Abdul Rahman sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya dan juga memerintahkan nama Nur Izzati Farhana binti Abdul Rahman dan penerimaannya didaftaraikan oleh pendaftar.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, saya memohon agar pempetisyen Nur Izzati Farhana binti Abdul Rahman diberi kebenaran untuk menjubahkan dirinya sendiri.
Dipersilakan.
Terima kasih, Yang Arif.
Terima kasih, Yang Arif.
Pempetisyen keempat 18-649-05/2020 Ho Pei.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, nama saya Ho Pei, pempetisyen keempat.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, saya Angkawe, Peguam Pengusul bagi Pempetisyen Ho Pei dan pihak-pihak yang sama hadir bagi pihak Jabatan Peguam Negara, Majlis Peguam Malaysia dan juga Jawatan Kuasa Peguam Selangor, Yang Arif. Dengan izin Yang Arif, saya memohon untuk meneruskan dalam bahasa Inggeris jika diizinkannya. Terima kasih Yang Arif. My lady, may I introduce the petitioner, Ho Pela, who was born in Kuala Krai, Kelantan, being the youngest child of Mr. Ho Sifa and Madam Ching Su Ping. The petitioner was raised in a close-knit family. In 2019, the petitioner earned a first-class Bachelor of Law degree from the University Utara Malaysia. On top of that, she was honored to receive the Vice Chancellor Gold Medal and Deputy Vice Chancellor Academic and International Award. The petitioner was recruited into the Judicial Clerkship program as Judicial Clerk of the Federal Court. The petitioner thereafter decided to commence a pupillage in the chambers of Mrs. Debbie Wong Meng Hui at Mrs. Debbie Wong and Partners. My lady, the petitioner's achievements would not have been possible without the dedicated support from her beloved parents, sister Miss Ho Pei and grandmother, Madam Amui Alliance Kok Siu Lan. The petitioner will forever appreciate the love from her family. The petitioner would like to express her gratitude to her master, Miss Debbie, and mentor, Miss Selina, for empowering and guiding the petitioner to be a better person. The petitioner would like to thank Sam, Miss Low, and all her colleagues in Mrs. Debbie Wong and Partners. The petitioner would like to thank her friends, relatives, teachers, former supervisors, and colleagues at Mrs. Yap and Ang and Research Unit Office of the Chief Registrar of the Federal Court for being the support system along her journey. My lady, I believe the petitioner is a fit and proper person to be admitted and enrolled as an advocate and solicitor of this honorable court. I believe all the petitioner papers are in order and that my learned friends from the AG Chambers and the Bar Council and the Selangor Bar Committee respectively have no objection to this motion. I humbly pray that the petitioner Ho Pela be admitted and enrolled as advocate and solicitor of High Court of Malaya.
Pihak Peguam Negara Malaysia tiada bantahan, Ya Arif?
Tiada bantahan, Yang Arif.
Pihak Jawatan Kuasa Peguam Selangor tiada bantahan, Yang Arif.
Mahkamah dengan ini membenarkan permohonan Pempetisyen dan menerima masuk Ho Pela sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya dan juga memerintahkan nama Ho Pela dan penerimaannya didaftaraikan oleh pendaftar.
Terima kasih, Yang Arif. If I may, my lady, if I have the honor to seek leave from this honorable court for the petitioner to robe herself, Yang Arif.
Yes.
Terima kasih Yang Arif.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Terima kasih, Yang Arif.
Dan petition kelima 18-809-07/2020 Tok Yi Xuan.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, saya Tok Yi Xuan, Pempetisyen.
Yes.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, nama saya James Hong bagi Pempetisyen Tok Yi Xuan. Rakan-rakan bijaksana saya yang masing-masing mewakili Jabatan Peguam Negara Malaysia, Majlis Peguam Malaysia dan Jawatan Kuasa Peguam Kuala Lumpur telah pun dikenalkan sebelum ini Yang Arif. Saya dengan rendah diri memohon kebenaran Mahkamah yang mulia ini untuk meneruskan ucapan saya dalam bahasa Inggeris.
Please do.
I'm grateful, my lady. My lady, the antecedents of the petitioner, if I may. The petitioner was born on the 24th of January 1995 in Penang and is the eldest child of Mr. Tok Heng Chuan and Madam Ho Wai Ching. He has a younger brother, Tok Yi Shen. The petitioner received his primary education at SJKC Guanghua and his secondary education at SMJK Chongling. It was at Chongling when the petitioner decided to pursue a legal career, particularly as an advocate, after finding an interest in argumentative speech in debate competitions. The petitioner then proceeded to read law at the University of Nottingham. In university, the petitioner was elected as the president of the Malaysian Society in 2016. As president, he took active part in taking care of the welfare of our Malaysian students in the United Kingdom, in addition to managing and organizing events that brought our students together, such as the Nottingham Malaysian Games, which is the biggest Malaysian sporting event, I've been told, in the UK. And during the same period of time, he was awarded a commendation by his university for being the top scorer in the European Union Law module of his year. After graduating in 2018, the petitioner undertook the Bar Professional Training course at the City University of London and passed on his first attempt. On 10th of October 2019, the petitioner was called to the Bar of England and Wales and joined the ranks of barristers at the Honourable Society of Lincoln's Inn. During his stint in London, the petitioner also participated in university's employment evening advice clinic, where he assisted solicitors in giving advice on a pro bono basis to disadvantaged employees in the UK. Not one to rest on his laurels, the petitioner also enrolled himself in his university's optional postgraduate program and graduated with an LLM in bar professional training. Upon his return to Malaysia, the petitioner was offered a place and commenced his pupillage at Mrs. Tommy Thomas. He came under the guidance and read in the chambers of my learned and able friend, Mr. Alan Adrian Gomez. In preparing this speech, I managed to speak to the petitioner's master, Mr. Alan Gomez, and asked him of what he thought of the petitioner, his pupil. And this is what he said to me, and I quote, "Talk is bright and industrious, a team player, and someone with all the qualities for a great future at the bar." My lady, having myself just come out from a physical trial yesterday with the petitioner and his master, I can appreciate the praise of the petitioner's master. The petitioner was eager and attentive and displayed a sharp legal mind beneath an unassuming disposition. These are all elements of character that make a good, solid advocate. My lady, the petitioner wishes to take this opportunity to express his utmost gratitude to his beloved family. He thanks his parents for their unwavering support and love for bringing him up to be the man that he is today. He's especially grateful to his mother for all the sacrifices she has made for raising him and his brother. And he thanks his father for providing him with the luxury of studying overseas. And he's also grateful to his brother for taking care of their parents and helping out in family matters on his behalf when he was overseas. Without them, he would not have been able to attain any of the milestones in his life and be the first in his family to enter the legal profession. The petitioner would also like to thank the partners and his colleagues in Mrs. Tommy Thomas, namely Mr. Alan Gomez, Mr. Garnison Nathi, Mr. Michael Yap, Ms. Rahayu Umaizani, and Tan Sri Tommy Thomas and Ms. Sitpa Selvaratnam for providing him with valuable opportunities and guidance throughout his pupillage. And in the petitioner's words, he will always look up to them, not only as barristers that they are, but also for their uncompromising principles, ethics, and constant emphasis on serving with integrity. On top of that, the petitioner would like to specifically thank his master for his generosity with his time in guiding the petitioner and sharing so selflessly his knowledge with the petitioner. Last but not least, the petitioner is indebted to all his friends for their unwavering support, who have always been there during the joyous occasions like today, but even more so when times were tough. He would like to especially thank Joan, Yiling, Huiting, Suen, Nathan, Nick, Clara, Winnie, Pearly, Ken, Jack, Ku, and Yushuan, and his pupil mate, Adam Dessa, who have all been nothing short of a blessing in his life. With that, my lady, I can submit with confidence that the petitioner is a fit and proper person to be admitted and enrolled as an advocate and solicitor of the High Court of Malaya. I believe that the petitioner's papers are in order, and that there are no objections from my learned friends from the Attorney General's Chambers, the Bar Council, and the Kuala Lumpur Bar Committee. Dengan itu, Yang Arif, saya dengan rendah diri memohon agar Pempetisyen diterima masuk dan didaftaraikan sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya.
Pihak Peguam Negara Malaysia tiada bantahan, Ya Arif.
Pihak Majlis Peguam Malaysia tiada bantahan, Yang Arif.
Pihak Jawatan Kuasa Peguam Kuala Lumpur tiada bantahan, Yang Arif.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, sorry Yang Arif.
Sorry. Yes, Mr. Fong.
No, sorry, my lady, I jumped the queue. I was waiting for the order from my lady.
Right, all right. And here is the order. Mahkamah dengan ini membenarkan permohonan Pempetisyen Tok Yi Xuan dan menerima masuk Tok Yi Xuan sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya dan juga memerintahkan nama Tok Yi Xuan dan penerimaannya didaftaraikan oleh pendaftar.
Saya mohon kebenaran Mahkamah Yang Mulia ini untuk Pempetisyen menyarungkan jubahnya.
Dipersilakan.
Terima kasih Yang Arif.
Congratulations, well done.
Thank you.
I'm obliged, my lady.
Pempetisyen ke-6 18-813-07/2020 Yap San Liao.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, nama saya Yap San Liao, Pempetisyen ke-6.
Yes.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, saya Yojit Bey, Peguam Pengusul bagi Pempetisyen ke-6. Rakan-rakan bijaksana saya yang masing-masing mewakili Jabatan Peguam Negara, Majlis Peguam Malaysia dan Jawatan Kuasa Peguam Selangor seperti mana yang telah diperkenalkan sebentar tadi. Dengan izin Yang Arif, saya pohon kebenaran Yang Arif untuk meneruskan ucapan saya dalam bahasa Inggeris.
Please do.
My lady, the petitioner who hails from Pahang is the fourth of the 5 children born to Mr. Yap Xiao Lim and Madam Liao Siu Moi, who are present with us virtually today. My lady, the petitioner has successfully acquired his degree from University of Liverpool, UK, with a second-class honours upper division in year 2018, and he was called to the Bar of England and Wales at Lincoln's Inn in the year thereafter. In July 2020, the petitioner commenced his pupillage under the guidance of my learned friend, Mr. Rubachandran Govindasamy, of Messrs. Alvin John and Partners. The petitioner has a prolific, strenuous, and memorable 9 months pupillage experience in Messrs. Alvin John and Partners. On this day of admission, the petitioner would like to express his gratitude to the people who have been his pillar of strength and source of encouragement throughout the years. First of all, the petitioner expresses his utmost gratitude to his family. To his parents, Mr. Yap Xiao Lim and Madam Liao Siu Moi, no words can express how thankful he is for their love, support, and sacrifice to ensure that the petitioner is who he is today. His love also equally extends to his lovely siblings, Yap Chui Yin, Yap Li Hong, Yap Sun Fu, and Yap Sun Yong. To siblings, the petitioner would like to wish them to be happy, healthy, and all the best in their future. Besides, the petitioner would like to record his utmost appreciation to his pupil master, Mr. Rubachandran Govindasamy, for the opportunities, guidance, and all the support throughout his pupillage period. The petitioner avers that he has always looked at one thing from a different perspective, and he feels fortunate to undergo his pupillage with him. The petitioner has learned a lot from his pupil master, and he hopes that his pupil master will be proud of him one day. The petitioner would also like to take this chance to express his gratitude to Datuk Alvin John, all the lawyers and support staff in the firm for the interesting ride. He also wishes to thank his pupil mates at Alvin John and Partners for their forbearance and endorsement during his pupillage period. The petitioner would like to extend his gratitude to everyone, including, but not limited to, Ms. Lau Ziying, his friends, who shares every moment of up and down, joy and victory along his journey. Last but not least, the petitioner would like to thank Ms. Kelly Ang Lee Peng, Mr. Adrian Kogoyen, who have showed their support in preparation for this meaningful day. My lady, I believe the petitioner is a fit and proper person to be admitted and enrolled as an advocate or solicitor of this honorable court. I believe that the petitioner's paper are in order, and my learned friends from the Attorney General Chambers, the Bar Council, and the Selangor Bar Committee respectfully have no objection to this petition.
Pihak Peguam Negara Malaysia tiada bantahan, Ya Arif.
Majlis Peguam Malaysia tiada bantahan, Yang Arif.
Pihak Jawatan Kuasa Peguam Selangor tiada bantahan, Yang Arif.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, saya dengan rendah diri memohon kepada Mahkamah yang mulia ini untuk Yap Sun Yao diterima masuk dan didaftaraikan sebagai seorang Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya.
Mahkamah dengan ini membenarkan permohonan pempetisyen dan menerima masuk Yap Sun Yao sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya dan juga memerintahkan nama Yap Sun Yao dan penerimaannya didaftaraikan oleh pendaftar.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, saya juga memohon kebenaran Mahkamah yang mulia ini untuk pempetisyen memakaikan jubahnya sendiri.
Dipersilakan.
Terima kasih Yang Arif.
Congratulations.
Dengan ini, saya menjemput Ya Arif Hakim untuk memberikan ucapan.
Puan Adiba Iman Mat Hassan, Wakil Peguam Negara Malaysia. Puan Malar, Wakil Majlis Peguam Malaysia. Cik Josephine Tiu, Wakil Jawatan Peguam Jawatan Kuasa Peguam Kuala Lumpur dan menyebut bagi pihak menyebut bagi pihak Jawatan Kuasa Selangor, Peguam Selangor, peguam-peguam pengusul yang bijaksana dan Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara kita yang baru diterima masuk pada hari ini. Izinkan saya berucap di dalam bahasa Inggeris. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good morning to all of you. Today must be a blissful day for all of you. Indeed, it is an important and auspicious occasion for all of you who have been called to the Malaysian Bar and admitted as an advocate and solicitor of the High Court of Malaya. Being called to the bar is a culmination of years of hard work, dedication and commitment on your part, and not forgetting the sacrifice of your parents in supporting you emotionally and financially over the years. Let me be among the first to congratulate you on your success. You have passed all your exams and you have survived the 9 months of chambering, and you're now about to take the first step in your professional career. It is a tradition of the bench and bar for a judge to say a few words of encouragement and guidance to all newly admitted members of the bar on a long call day. With this first step today, you are embarking on a long professional journey. There will be many roadblocks and obstacles along the way, but we must never lose sight of our destination. Long-distance runners, they say, must have strength, courage, and stamina to complete the course. And as the saying goes, lawyers never die. You only lose your appeal, they say. So young lawyers starting their first career like all undergraduates always face many challenges. But this is a truism not confined to any particular period of time. Everything new is a challenge, and to the ambitious, everything is a challenge to be overcome. But today, in the law, you are fortunate in that whatever the challenges you face are actually excellent opportunities to make your career as great as your capabilities and efforts permit. There will always be work in our legal services sector for bright and promising young lawyers. There are many virtues and good practices to be followed at the bar to guide lawyers along their professional career. There are in existence, besides the Legal Profession Act, of course, the ethics and etiquette rules and bar council rulings. If you follow these rules and rulings, you will no doubt be kept to the straight path and will never have to face the wrath and agony of having to appear before the disciplinary board. Remember always that you are an officer of the court, and it is your bounden duty to uphold the rule of law, to uphold good conscience and good practices, and to act truly and reasonably at all times. Lawyers have a duty to the cause of justice itself. Lawyers must never suppress and distort the truth. Lawyers must not regard legal practice merely as a commercial venture. If this narrow motivation is not checked and allowed to spread, the profession will one day consist of members who are no different from the ordinary salesmen who sell goods and services for money's worth and nothing else. I am confident that you will strive to achieve excellence in the performance of your obligations and duties at the bar. I am also confident that you will respect each other at the bar. Mutual respect must be earned and maintained. Respect is not something that is conferred or is received or demanded, but it has to be earned. And as often said, you command respect, but it cannot demand respect. On that note, let me conclude by congratulating each one of you and your parents and your loved ones once again on your admission to the bar. I wish you the very best of luck in your career at the bar. Wear those robes you just put on just now with pride. I hope to see you before me in court one day. Congratulations and thank you.